So today I'm putting myself in the hot seat and I'm going to be speaking about and showing pictures actually as well of my own personal feminine and self evolution transformation, we're going to call it. This journey I've been on, trying to morph myself into the woman I would like to be, into the woman I internally felt like I was supposed to look like. And I feel like I've already done the internal work. Spiritually, I'm already there. I've been there since I was a child. And also mentally, so in terms of my confidence and just internally becoming the person who I also wanted to be as well. I've done that work. Then it came time for me to do the external work. So that's what I did, and it took a couple of minutes. I'm not going to lie, it took a couple of years to really get to the point where I want to be, and I'm still improving on it, but she has evolved and she has grown up. So we're going to discuss this and I'm going to be showing you some photos, and let's just get into this. Growing up, I was like any other child, cute, and I was actually sassy. Very, very sassy, even from a very young age. So you can probably see that sparkle in my eyes, that twinkle of sassiness. So that was definitely there. I started off my journey just like anybody else, and it's the same way that we all start off. In terms of teenage years, I have so many photo albums, but pictures of me as a teen, there are not many. So it was very difficult for me to find any. So there's that. But my kind of look at that time when I was in secondary school was more so kind of tomboyish, but kind of not. Skinny jeans, sometimes I would be wearing tracksuits. My hair was relaxed at the time, and at one point I actually had a fringe. So there's that. And at that point I was very confident. I was very confident in my looks, very confident in who I was. And then things changed because there was definitely an event that took place in my life when I was 14, and it really changed me as a person. It changed my confidence, and at that point I was just trying to figure out everything. But that did not happen overnight, and there was a process. So I ended up finding a picture of me when I was 18. Now this is a photo of me actually in a club. I was dancing, and this was kind of my look from about 17, 18 to 19. It was very much quirky but also very preppy, so ties, shirts, and this was just how I used to dress, as a dressy look and also a casual look as well. So I just thought I would throw this in here, but let's continue on. So here is a photo of me many years later. Now this is 2014, so here I would have been 23 years old, 14th of November 2014. So my birthday is in January, so I was coming up to being 24 in this photo, and you can see I'm holding a lovely baby dandy, and I mean he's over the photo, but I was so happy to kind of be holding him. As you can see at this point, I'm trying to do a little something. Okay, I've done my eyebrows not very well, but I've done them. I tried. And also I am wearing mascara, probably on my top and bottom lashes. So I was trying to evolve my look. I'm also wearing a sew-in, and I've added length, and I'm trying to have some volume and look for something that looks natural. So I was trying to go for a natural beauty look, and that was kind of what I was going for. Now in terms of my clothing, as you can see, I'm wearing a kind of reddish jumper, and I can tell it's loose fitting. It seems very unflattering for my body type, but for me at that point I wore black predominantly. Literally most of the time I was wearing black because I always have lots of sweating underneath my armpits. TMI, but okay. And that was me trying to do something different, trying to break out from wearing black, trying to do something with my face, and that was all I knew how to do at the time. I hadn't even touched a pair of lashes at this point, and I was 23. You ladies have seen the photo of me on my 21st birthday. Let's just rewind a second and I will show that to you now. So this was 10 years ago. She's now 20, she's now not 20, she's 31. So this is 10 years ago, and this was me at a birthday dinner. It was my birthday, my 21st birthday, and that was my makeup, that was my hair, that was my first ever full-on like long sewing that I did. And I started this look when I first started working in offices. So the second picture was when I had been working in offices for a little bit longer, for a couple of more years. Then we're going to skip to 2016. This was again my birthday dinner. At this birthday dinner, you can see there's kind of some style going on. I'm wearing a really nice top. My skirt, that skirt, I remember it really it made me look like I had more hips than I do, and it made me just look a bit more shapely, and I really liked that about it. So I was trying to get that, you know, sexy and pulled together look. I was trying to get that going, but at the same time, as you can see with my makeup, it's just not there. And at that point, I also had not done my put the filler in the bridge of my nose, so you can really see the bump, and my nose just looks a bit different to how it does now. So I still wasn't fully there, and I still wasn't fully happy with myself. I am wearing lashes here. I'm wearing a matte lipstick that doesn't really do anything for my lips, and I also was not overlining my lips then. So I'm just trying to point out the differences of things that I do now that I wasn't doing then, but I was trying to implement on my journey. Bear in mind, this is me on an evening where I'm trying to pull it out the bag. I'm trying to make the most of my appearance. I'm trying to really look my best. And you know what, ladies, I said 2016, but that's incorrect. This would have been 2017. So this is January 2017. Then we have a picture of me later on, but still in 2017. Now this would have been more springtime, and I'm wearing my uniform. This was my go-to uniform. At this point in my life, I just want to make this very clear. I was in a relationship that wasn't serving me, and I hadn't fully done all of the work, the internal work I needed to do. I just wasn't there fully in terms of my self-evolution, but deep down I really wanted to be. And this was the start of me starting up my Instagram. I've taken all of those pictures down because I want my Instagram to be more motivational, and I have left 2 photos up there from before I, tried to do the next step of my glow up. This was my staple uniform, everyday go-to look. My hair was in flat twists. I used to do them myself. I was really on my hair care journey and trying to really take care of my hair. I was kind of doing like a casual quirky look. You can see I'm wearing jeans, which I lived in jeans. I loved jeans. I'm wearing a pair of trainers, and these are the Rihanna Fenty whatever they creeper things, I think they were called. And I'm also wearing like this long blazer cardigan thing that I really loved because it hid my body, and I kind of liked that. So that was another thing I used to wear. My nails are not there. I used to be a nail biter, so my nails are chewed off, and no earrings. I can see I've done my eyebrows there. So again, this was before the nose filler. This was before overlining my lips. This was before all of those things. So it was still more of a natural, super natural look. And then we get into 2018. Now 2018 was after I had really sorted myself out. So I got out of the relationship that was not serving me, and I started making some serious changes to myself as a person. So 2018 was the start of a lot of things that happened in my personal life, and this was when I really started working on myself, my confidence, and just lots of things that I've already kind of spoken about in another video, which I'll put in the description box as well, which is about becoming the woman who you want to be. So I started taking steps and doing that work, and at this point I was really trying to make an effort. I had improved things like my hair was looking better, my makeup was looking better. I was still wearing jeans, but I was trying to wear heeled footwear and just kind of implement new things, more girly way of dressing. And even if I was not going out in the evening, this was an evening look, a casual evening out. Even if it was daytime, I would still be wearing a pair of heeled ankle boots with jeans, maybe a jumper. So it was still very much casual. My look, but I was trying. My makeup had improved. I was more aware of certain things, so my voice, for instance, and I knew that I wanted to feminize everything about me to the next level. At that point, I started wearing more dresses. I started wearing more skirts. I started doing my feminine voice control. I started to change a lot of things about myself, and that brings me up to more current. Well, actually last year, 9th of January 2021, I was at the point where I felt amazing. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not even going to try to belittle myself like everybody likes you to do. No, I felt so confident in how I looked, in the improvement I had made, and I felt really good about that. So I was doing this pose and you've seen this on Instagram already. As you can see, this is completely different to my other pictures. I've started wearing wigs at this point. I have on eyeshadow. I'm overlining my lips. I've already done my nose contour. I'm actually wearing heels. This was me really getting my groove back. I stopped biting my nails in 2018, so they were my nails I had there, and I was just feeling so much better about myself, so much more confident. This photo right now was also taken last year. I can't remember where exactly in the year it was taken, but it was, going by the way I'm dressed, I think it was more so in spring last year that I did that I took this photo. So this was me really coming into myself in terms of having my own style, knowing, okay, this is what suits me, this is the look I'm going for. I wanted to do lots of pink because I love pink, it's my favorite color. So pink blazers, it's a way to make things look smart. I'm wearing turtlenecks, this is a staple for me. Mini skirts, that's a staple for me. Kind of just having that put together cutesy, sexy, cute look. That was what I was going for. Also hair wise, very natural looking, a good wig. I'm still able to look after my hair underneath. So I was finding my way and finding how I can still take care of what I need to take care of, my hair wise, and still have the look that I want to have. I feel like I found that medium. I found the way that I wanted to do that. I love that in terms of my outfit and all of that. Also, I forgot to mention, I did also lose a little bit of weight, which I have now almost put back on. When you saw the photo of me holding Dandy, I was a size 8 to 10. I'm 5'1". Okay, so just to give you some reference, the picture that you saw of me last year, this one, I was a size 6. I am now today a size 6 to 8. So I put on a little bit of weight and I think that it suits me very well. But the only thing that's annoying is being in between sizes. It doesn't make any sense. So that's kind of annoying, and it's easy for me to go down. I'm not putting on anymore. So yeah, that's my current dilemma. That's my transformation in terms of my outfits and everything, my outfits and my hair. But here is another picture of me really stepping things up even more with my makeup. This is a photo of me that I took 2 months ago or something. I can't remember when I did this video, maybe a month ago. You can really see the evolution of my look, of my makeup. The filler makes a big difference. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I might need my top up done, but it's still such a huge difference to how my bridge is naturally. That's the evolution of my look and of me just trying to become the woman who I feel or felt internally before like I wanted to get to. I wanted to be in the race, in the running, to be a pretty girl. I wanted that. I wanted to have the look of, you know, this pulled together person, and I feel like I actually pulled that off. To some people, you might still think that, you know, I don't look like anything special. That's perfectly fine. But for me, from how I looked before, I have done a complete turnaround. I have evolved a lot. There's been a huge transformation, and if I could do it, you'll see my pictures from how I look without anything else. You know, you've seen my photos. You ladies have seen me without my makeup on. You've seen everything. If I can do it, I can evolve myself, my feminine voice control, my femininity, the way that I carry myself, the way that I do my hair, my makeup. Obviously, I've done an enhancement here, which has made a huge difference to me, my look, my confidence, my profile especially. So there have been so many things that have contributed to me, this glow up transformation, and it has been extreme. The benefits and the way that my life has changed has been enormous in terms of attention I get, treatment, the way that society treats me, the way that men treat me. Everything is so much different, and the benefits have been tremendous. So I'm so happy for my glow up, and I'm really happy as well to advise anybody who wants to do this journey as well. And also, if you want a consultation for advice or help or those things, then definitely drop me an email and let's get that going. I can help you with your own femininity glow up journey. And if you join my Patreon, there's a messaging service, and there's also a benefit in the tiers where you can send me your photos and you can get my honest feedback and critique. So there are several ways that you can that I can help you with your own femininity journey. Thank you so much for watching, ladies, and I will see you in my next video. Definitely comment below what you think has been the biggest difference in my look for me. I would love to know what you ladies think in that regard. Don't forget to thumbs up and share this video, and I'll see you in the next one.